Target getting roasted, ratioed, and stocks cratering.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Due to the LGBTFU and their demonism stance.
Are you retarded?
Fuck.
It's not a rhetorical question. Are you retarded?
All the while, Chip and Joanna Gaines, who have a deal with Target,
He ain't lying.
stand by and say nothing?
Snap out of it!
Really? I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this
Pray.
Bye, Felicia.
is what's next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and prime salt for your pleasure. Wow. In my last video, pretty much Target got wrecked by one John Nolte out of Breitbart. But we're not done with Target yet. I'm sure everybody who's been posting videos about Target, slamming them, roasting them, trashing them, and rightly so. This story is mainly about Chip and Joanna Gaines and their partnership with Target and how they are idly standing by and saying nothing. But I wanted to drop this little ditty to start us off. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Target donates to activist group focusing on injecting the alphabet agenda into your kids' school. Target is donating to an activist leftist group which focuses on injecting the alphabet agenda into schools, the company recently confirmed. Target has fallen under continuing criticism in the past several weeks due to its overt promotion of the woke gender ideology agenda, despite the fact those who identify is such a small makeup of the percentage of the U.S. population, 0.3%. Regardless, Target has openly embraced what society has deemed Pride Month, taking place in June, with flashy Pride-themed displays prominently displayed at the front of the stores, some which have since been moved back to the back of the store due to the backlash. Oh my. I'm going to skim through this, but display features not only items for adults, shirts reading Live, Laugh, Lesbian, transgender swimsuits with tuck features. They've been removed. Of course, they say in its designer. And of course, items for children and babies have been removed as well. While Target has lately backtracked its moving Pride section from its dominant position in the front of the store, some stopping its partnership with a Satanist designer who identifies as a gay trans dude. It's still proudly supporting the alphabet agenda and attempts to target children specifically by partnering with activist organization and, in my opinion, very dangerous and corrupt satanic organization, GLSEN. GLSEN describes itself as a group founded by teachers who knew that educators play key roles in creating affirming learning environments for the alphabet youth. The organization overtly states its goal by injecting this ideology in schools under the guise of ensuring safer, more inclusive schools for our alphabet youth. This is one person who twittered. Her name is Molly Hemingway. Target partners with organization pushing for kids' genders to be secretly changed in schools without parental consent, and of course that is courtesy of Fox News. Now we go from that to this: business and politics commentary. Christians Chip and Joanna Gaines called on to speak up against Target as they continue partnership. As June approaches and Pride Month looms on the horizon, Target seems to be determined to Bud Light themselves as they try to desperately walk the thin woke line between virtue signaling and for ESG points and avoiding a consumer revolt. In a sense, what Target is doing is even worse. At least Bud Light was honest and upfront about their misguided stance on trans activism. And unlike the near universal rejection of Anheuser-Busch by concerned conservatives, big-name Christians are still flogging their goods on Target shelves just steps away from the rainbow-colored onesies.
Target in Tampa, Florida, just walked into the door. You've heard that there's a backlash and that Target's made some real changes to their very aggressive Pride display this year, and you have been lied to, actually, because right here at the very front of the building, there you go. There's your little toddler mannequin, and it gets better. Check this out. So, they've also have.
This is about 3 minutes long. I may not play the entirety of it, but so that you'll get the gist.
That's what that is. And then they have this designer. See that? This is designed by the now infamous Satanic Company. The guy that says, we're hanging with Satan because Satan respects pronouns. This is his brand. Look it up.
Following tremendous backlash over its satanic-approved children's gear and tuck-friendly women's swimsuits, Target issued a half-hearted mea culpa and said they were pulling more of the offensive items. The Minneapolis-based corporation held an emergency call, and some stores said they would remove their pride displays from the front of the store to less visible locations. Me would have been the dumpster. Target learns the hard way that pride comes before the fall. Okay, so I'm here at Target, Tampa. Johnson begins. Just walked in the door. You've heard the backlash. Sure enough, right at the front of the store, toddler-sized mannequin is clad in rainbow-colored shorts, $15 black romper, and is featured on its website under the Alphabet Pride Toddler section. And it gets better. The popular podcaster points to rainbow-colored onesies meant for 12-month-olds. Target said they were nixing merchandise from Aberpellin, label by trans designer Eric Carnell, whose line features kitty Ouija boards and sticker that reads, Satan respects your pronouns. Yes, because he truly does. Really? Even by the standards of woke corporations, Target's partnership with Satan to push the trans agenda on children is remarkable. The next time Target comes begging for help, Republicans should respond, best of luck. And that's just one of their loveliness right there. Okay, let's get to the... Okay, here he is. But perhaps the most disturbing and proximity of the Faustian fanny packs to the Joanna Gaines section of the store. For those unfamiliar, reality TV stars Chip and Joanna Gaines have marketed themselves as the quintessential Christian family, with wholesome values and love of all things homey. Joanna Gaines is very lucrative, a presumably multi-billion-dollar deal with Target, Johnson explains, and she is a Christian who has Christian moral values, and she wishes to uphold and build their entire brand on those values. You see, I've just taken probably 10 steps from the display, and here we are, he says, showing the entire section of a store dedicated to the hearth and home merchandise. This is Joanna Gaines' fiefdom inside of Target, Johnson reveals. There they are, the paragons of Christian entrepreneurs and family values, right next to satanic designs inside of the pride display in Target that they've been lying to you about. He stated, he did a close-up of the shot of a picture of Chip and Joanna Gaines, so there you are, Joanna. Johnson is the only one calling out for the Gaineses for their duplicity. Once again, Chip and Joanna have some explaining to do, wrote Madeline Osborne for The Federalist. If a business partner is going to make you stupidly rich, then you should have to speak up and explain yourself. Then what the business partner reveals is all to be in a movement that strips minors of their emotional and physical well-being, going as far as promoting chemical castration and genital mutilation. Well said. No doubt that Chip and Joanna are good people, kind morals, aligned with American values. But if I had a line in the company and my name was on it, and that brand was partnering with a trans Satanist that makes tuckums for bikinis for kids, I would feel compelled to speak up, said Fox News host Rachel Campos Duffy. Now, maybe they're raising questions internally, of course. That's possible, but why aren't they doing it publicly? The bottom line, says Johnson, is that Target is telling Pinocchios, and parents need to know about it. American parents must know that they're supporting by shopping at Target. He tweeted, if you're a Target shopper, you're funding satanic child grooming. Target can't lie their way out of this, Johnson says. Make sure people know about it. When you have, okay, this is twofold. When you have Target donating to a alphabet organization as Glisten, whose sole purpose inside of schools, public schools that your kids go to, is to push the alphabet agenda down their throats, whether they like it or not, and it's not just Disney. Then we have the situation with Joanna Gaines and Chip Gaines and their Magnolia empire. It's I don't know if it's a multi-billion-dollar deal, as it's stated. It could be a multi-million-dollar deal, but regardless, if you're a Christian family, you may want to really think about what you're pushing inside the stores. To me, I would have already been on the phone, not to say that they haven't, but I would have already been on the phone on Target's, with Target's higher ups and say, yeah, what the heck is going on? I've seen the videos. I've read the articles. you need to do something here, or I'm going to pull my stuff out of your store, and we're talking multi-millions of dollars of losses, because right now they're taking a $10 billion hit and climbing so far in lost revenue. So what's a few $1,000,000 more if Chip and Joanna Gaines pull their merchandise out of it? I don't think they will lose an ounce of sleep. I really don't. But again, that's just me. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.